The host is inviting you to introduce yourself.
Oh, he whispered to you or what? Because I didn't hear him.
He has called your name more than 3 times. So I thought to
Okay,
just elevate his voice.
okay. Maybe the internet does not like him.
There's a delay on your end, but we'll be okay. I know you can hear me now.
Now I can hear you now.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Oh, wait now. You can have the president and the VP on the same train now or the same plane.
Oh God.
What happened? What happened tonight?
You got a
Huh?
whole new setup tonight. You got a whole enchilada with you.
Okay. There's no Cody Town. I will call my boys. I'll call my boys. Oh, and you know the guy they call Bly? Bly, who is a reverend now? He's outside there, waiting to come and protect me. But in any case, I'm George Numbo. I'm, I'm happy to be here. Philadelphia is cool. Today is a wonderful day, and that's it. Um, about me and about today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. George H. Newble. It's good to see you because we were just informed that you were still nursing your illness from your trip. So good to see you in high spirit.
Well, the illness is not from the trip. The illness is something I think I reviewed on it, before, and that's why I'm not at work. I will not be at work until September. That's why I um explain to one of the panelists, and and that's it. But we are here to do the work for the people.
That's what
Yeah,
I said.
for Liberia.
And that's what I said, Mr. Newble. I said I was at work when I saw you dropping some videos and information in the chat rooms. And so when I heard that you were not feeling well, I said, even in our sick beds, we still engage. We still do the people's work. That is great. Well, good to have you, Mr. Newble. So let's begin,
And
gentlemen. Mr. Wulu, let me come to you. So we were told yesterday that Honorable Sukan is supposed to be in town today. Is Mr. Sukan a representative Sukan in town today?
Yeah, so uh, I think we're gonna be arriving tomorrow. But even here now in county, I don't have any information on that because today our very basis, doing some things, but I don't have any information if he's not in county. But all I'm aware of, he will be here tomorrow, Friday, and then Saturday will be the program.
Okay. All right. So
maybe I can squeeze by with my question too.
sure.
The protesters, I don't know if they are still going to protest. Are they going to include the issue of the Jada Mountain? That we want to know about this mountain here. These people owe us more than $11 million. And they are coming, they're going to start operation. So we want to know something about it this Independence Day. And you give us the intro at this bridge here before you enter the town.
So thank you, Mr. Nemo. Let me just come in. So these are things that we expect, tomorrow. On Saturday from the citizen, like you said, we're going to have our engagement meeting with them, giving a legislative report. So we expect this question from the citizens to ask how far are they gone with the Putu Mountain. And mind you, before then they have discussed that they are also going to come back in the county and have a meeting with the citizen because they have the first meeting with the other citizens in Monrovia, and they're going to do it in county itself. So we are still waiting this process to happen. So we hope that other citizens that will be in the program will also have that opportunity to speak on the issue about the Putu Mountain and when will the meeting be here that you talk about. Because since the other day they have that meeting in Monrovia, we haven't heard anything about days or when they will be having a meeting here in Zwedru. So we hope to get the information from a legislative report, whether the Putu Mountain will be open this year or next year in 2029. We don't know yet, but these are things that we can talk on if we're meeting on one-on-one. How is the Putu Mountain, or maybe after he report to the citizen, we can also meet him asking 1 or 2 questions pertaining to the Putu Mountain. And then for the protest,
I was not talking about when the Putu Mountain will be open. I was talking about paying the money they owe upfront before we talk about the opening of Putu Mountain. The schools they were to build,
these things from
the roads
maybe the citizen maybe the citizen can take that concern, but we are also going to be part of it. So, like you already bring it to my attention. So these are things we'll get to him who will want to know from him, after a legislative report to the citizen. So, like he asked on the protest issue, I think I said last night on the show that we don't know yet if the protest cancel or extend. But then the Honorable Representative already told them that he's coming in county and he wants to meet with the awkwardness of this protest so that they can find a way out. And Samson is saying that they will wait on him to hear from him. Maybe based on their discussion, if it's fruitful, they could either cancel the protest. But other people has complained, like this morning, they show people call, that they are not going to celebrate because they can have their 2 sons or brothers go missing, and then they want to celebrate Independence Day. So, like if Mr. Segwana, who we call on the show, and he has said that just this evening again that he is not going to be part of any celebration pertaining to the Independence Day, whereas the has 2 missing brother out of present. We haven't seen them at 161 day today.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Wulu. Any Mr. Nippet, you got a question for Mr. Wulu concerning what we just discussed? Okay. Mr. Nippet.
Did I hear you said the Honorable Sokan is coming to make his legislative report to give us what he has been doing, how things are going. But what will that report include? What happened in the county, or it will be a separate report that the superintendent will have to give?
Thank you, Mr. Nene, for that question. So the Honorable Representative is saying that in coming income to the happening to update the citizen, how far have they gone in a house, and other things, like donation will be made, like chairs and other things will be given to citizen. So for the issues of the superintendent giving update, really, like he said, he did mention in the interview with Sheku doing in the interview yesterday that the case of those 2 missing brothers, they are left with the superintendent to take in charge. So I think maybe he may be expecting or updates from the superintendent, like the superintendent did mention that it's impossible best, meeting the families, giving support. So they are still running after. So I think maybe the two of them can discuss, and then from there, doing a legislative report, he may emphasize only one or two, and then maybe the superintendent can come up to see how well, maybe since they have been working behind the scene, how far they go with the investigation. But he coming in county to give a report.
That's great. But speak to me on whether the district that, where he comes from, that is on the road Sokan, is where the two missing brothers were missing. Is that are they some of his citizens in the district that he is a representative of?
Thank you, Mr. Nebe. So, electorally, that particular area zone is on corner district, which is district number 2 in Grand Gila. So that particular area we are discussing, if it comes to electoral district, is Honorable Mary Johnson district. So electorally, that particular area is uncornerable. Yes, electorally, that particular area is on the bell is uncornerable district. If we are talking about administrative district, there were now they are bent for in Sokan area.
Oh, see,
but in that case,
so that means administratively, almost Sokan should be thinking about, because in that context it will be the boss, because that district, if it change zoning or Kunambo, if it falls within his control area, has he spoken something about, has he talked about this issue? What has he said about the issue? Said it is he and Marie, Honorable Marie. Like a hair and the feet. Marie will be holding the feet and he will hold the
hair. Yeah, of course. So the caucus have been here in county. Some part of last month they were here, the 4 of them. So we see Honorable Jacob Duby from district number 3, Honorable Mary Johnson, representative from district number 2, Senator Tomoya Nimenez of Grand Gila County was also here. And then we have district number 1 representative, Honorable Jeremiah Gaosoka. They were in county, but before coming into county, the last time Honorable Soka called a meeting, and then he called all of the security apparatus, the family members, and he spoke with them on the telephone. It was the same time where he instructed that the county attorney gave back the 50,000 that was taken from the family members. According to him, take the 50,000 from them in order to carry on, maybe help in the process of supporting the security arms, to carry on their investigation. So he asked them for 50,000. So Honorable Sokan in that particular meeting told the county attorney that give back the 50,000 to them, and then the caucus will take over. In that same meeting, Honorable Sokan have given 72 hours as a caucus chairs to the county attorney that within of the 2 hours at that time, which were on Saturday, I think, after 3 days, going to be on Saturday. So he gave that 72 hours on Wednesday, we'll have that meeting. So he gave the 72 hours to the county attorney, which we're expecting a result on Saturday, to update the citizens of Grand Gila. How far have they gone? So when he said that, yes, we have been trying our possible bags, I even send people to Morovia. But they can is saying, like, if you watch a video, Mr. Nepe, you are like, 50,000 is nothing to me. I will get the 50,000 and give it to you. But I'm only doing this and people want to spoil money. So since that time, and also is very much concerned, let me be real. He's concerned about this issue, and then he wants to see the way forward. Then, the superintendent, and then working along with the superintendent of LHS grant, the 2 missing men who left their home to go back and up to pressing, we haven't seen them. So behind the scene, like they go on meeting that they have pertaining to the protest, we were also able to hear from one of the family members that the county attorney he haven't given the 50,000 yet. And then when he requested for the 50,000, he told them, and even the man told us that he not just 50,000 asked for. He requested 300,000 from the family member to help and carry out the investigation. So the family appealed to him that we don't have the 300,000 right now, so we're begging you, we give you 50,000, and he agreed on the 50,000. That how to gain the 50,000. When Soka came out to tell him that, the 50,000 will be given back to the family members. According to one of the family members, he said, the county attorney said to them, if I give you people back the money, just know that time comes tomorrow, I will not serve a lawyer for the family. So they were threatening remand to them, so they forget about the 50,000. But to be real, according to them, they haven't received the 50,000. So because they want to be a family lawyer, if time comes tomorrow, maybe they appear at the court. So this is why they are telling the public that they receive back the 50,000, but they don't get the 50,000. But this was a remand to them, and so they just let it go. So if you ask them, they say you're or able to talk to one of them behind the scene.
I mean, okay, you are the de facto guest for this hour now.
He doing a brilliant job too at it.
But I want to say that the county attorney is misleading the people. A case like that is between the government of Liberia or the county of Grangeda and the accused. It's not a family. It's the government versus the people who are accused. So if the case go to court, he will not be representing the government or the families. He will be representing the government because the crime was committed against the government. Yeah. So no, he misleading our people.
That's how corrupt the guy is.
This Marie and Sokan, even though one is from the administrative district, one is from the electoral district, but it's supposed to be working hand in hand because that is the union of the two districts, the electoral district and the administrative district. So both of them are supposed to be working together. And I doubt if the superintendent will even be there. Will the superintendent be in Basel for the July 26th celebration? Did he tell anybody? Or will he not go?
No, Mr. Noble, right now I can't tell you if the superintendent will be in Basel. But we don't know yet. But for now, I think he'll be coming tomorrow. Like we are expecting to receive, the yellow machine. So I believe maybe he may be on the team tomorrow to be here in Grangeda County. But he has been in town. He been in Monrovia. I think the last time you guys did an interview with him on the show here, it was in Monrovia. So we look to see where he will be celebrating his July 26th, whether in county or in Monrovia or maybe in Grand Bassa. But maybe he will be here like Sogan is saying that they are coming. So they would like to get an update from him. So I don't know if he will be celebrating.
Yellow machine will be delivered tomorrow. Tomorrow?
Yes, we are expecting the yellow machine to be here tomorrow, the 24th.
I'm not talking about what you expect. I'm asking what will happen. And how many yellow machines coming? 2, 3?
Yeah, so from the information we received from from the information is 16, according to the information we have now. We know of about 16 machines that will be encountered tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. Great
Thank you.
Great job, gentlemen. Great job. Any more comment or stuff on Grand Judah before we move on? Already, good. So thank you, Mr. Wulu. Were you saying something? Okay, good. So I want us to branch off a little bit, and I want to play this little video because I know you guys are gonna find it fascinating too. I mean, this is about Liberia, man, and I couldn't believe this thing when I saw it. So I wanted to share with the rest of the group. I know you saw it. I posted the video in the chat room. But I couldn't believe the thing. I'm like, this is not even like, Monrovia. This is somewhere in Liberia. Are you kidding me? Shoot. But ladies and gentlemen, I try to keep the city name before, the video roll. Because I think we got to give it up. You're watching it like I'm watching, so let me blow it up so we can see it correctly. But this is supposed to be, I'm sorry. This is supposed to be. This is double lane. I mean, double lane. Not even Ghana, but Sonic. Mafia Gono got to be doing an excellent job. Look at that street. Man. Gotta give it up to her. He and the people are new. That street is beautiful than many streets here in the U.S. Let me lay out a few. This street is a beautiful place. A beautiful street in America. Let me lay out a few. That street in America is beautiful up there. This street is
You're not correct. You're not correct. You're saying that because Bono on your committee. That's right.
So we gotta check one of our own, you know what I mean? This is almost like 25 miles stretch. This is a very long street. And it's still driving. If you don't end up, but it's still driving. Can you imagine that? Yes.
I mean, that's well, I don't know why they have the fence there. Because in Monrovia, there's no fence, but Maryborough did something like that in Monrovia, especially so on Broad Street. But I didn't see any wire fence or iron fence there on Broad Street. I mean, that is the era we're in. Environmentally, thinking era. And I was talking with some guys, from my town, and they were talking about, how they need to clean the town. The people need to clean the town, for the July 26th. I said by doing what? I say hold the grass, around the house. I say, Don't you know that expose the foundation when you have erosion? I said that the same thing you did to the school in a town. That cost me a lot of money. God had to take care of the foundation. So we have to think like the age we are in or the era we are in. I think that's what she has done. Or that is a great job. That is a great job. No, I hope you posted in the Southeastern Liberian Forum and make a comment on it. Yeah, make a comment on it. This is what we
Yeah.
need.
Yes.
And even when it comes to the local government act, the first county that shined, that was Nimba County.
Oh, they are just showing
And-
again. I forget that information. 300,000 District 2 for development. 300,000. They just passed that budget in Nima County.
In Nimba County.
Yes, in District
And
2.
then Bon County came and shine. But all the southeastern counties, they are still underwater. They are still underwater. I saw a troubling video today. I mean, where the villagers form a cooperative, they went and registered with Lands and Mines, and they sent surveyors there to survey their place, and then Chinese people came, and the county administration went and gave the place to the Chinese.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that is on the Southeastern Liberia website, posted by Langston Wilson for Lena. Yes. So those are not development. Those are not development. The court, he asks questions, and the superintendent deny everything. Yep. So no, that's great. It's great. It's a great video.
Yes, it is. It is. And we all should take pride in that. I think Mape Gono is doing an excellent job. And she's a young woman, by the way. Very young. Young person.
Yeah.
You know, and
Let me chime in there now.
absolutely. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Because
Yeah,
my style
because I don't know what it is, a triangular conversation that we are keeping here.
wow, for
But
Ellen,
No. I don't take it. Triangular would be, from me to the host to Alex.
but that's what it is.
Triangular, right?
But that's why it being. You left me a
when
case
it-
because I say we are too crazy. You are polar
No. San Gono business. We started saying it. What did Alex say?
What the Ellie said? But Ellie has spoken, and then
No, he has-
Archie introduced the Gono, and then
He has
you
not-
went for
he has-
30 meetings.
Yeah, he has not said anything on the Gono issue, so it is
No,
not a
the
triangle.
issue-
Triangle is not completed.
No, the triangle is completed because the three persons are not talking now. That you, where, and the host. The two, both of us who are called Chris, you lay us aside.
No.
All right, let's get into the meat of the conversation. Let's get into the meat of the conversation, Mr. Nubo.
The man I call the
Please.
de facto guest is Alexander Dwyer Wulu. Not Chris.
But this is straight show now. So
Okay.
well, anyway, I think Mape Gono. I commend her. I wrote something there, and I want to see some little skyscrapers in San Quilly because I know that area very well. And she tried to put that enclosure, that fence is the administrative building in Nimba County. I've worked that area before. I think if all the superintendents were doing that for the county, then there will be massive facelift. So, like you really said, that post should go to all of the various stations in our county so that they can see what a young female lady who graduated from St. Teresa Convent is doing. She has not been on that job there for 10 years. But in 900 and something days or 1,000 days, see what she has been able to accomplish. So I wrote there, I say she's doing hers she's not talking. She's permitting her action to talk for her. She's not talking much as she used to do on Spoon TV. She's saying, my action will speak louder than the voice that I put on the radio station. So we encourage all the other superintendents in the southeastern regions, in Lofa and other places to copy, and the western portion, including Grand Cape County, to copy what this young lady is doing. To copy what she's doing. I just hope and I just wish that we have people like Mape, men like Mape, to know that when you are giving a piece of tax, when you are called to serve, it is not what is obtained in service, but it's what you do. Like Kennedy said, ask not what your people, the country can do for you, but ask what you can do. And in that language, there where I found Miss Gono. She's not saying what the country can do for her, but as the superintendent, she is doing what she believes she was appointed to do. And I commend her highly. And I said to her, let her be some skyscrapers and do the same thing in the other areas. I hope she reads the post. It's about high time after 179. We're going to be 179 sovereign day, come day after tomorrow, July 24th. You hardly find any high-raised building in the Republic of Liberia, except the Duke of Pale, which is in the deplorable condition and might one day crash on the people down the hill. And then you have the Libyan holding building. That's not sufficient for Liberia. After 77 years, because we just got into 78, and by tomorrow, day after tomorrow, will be the 79. We should have been more than Senegal, Mali, Nigeria, Ghana. Nobody can.
Don't forget
Yes, sir.
what building on EJ Rock.
The EJ Rock is in the global state. President Sally was able to have erected a new central bank, and that's highly commendable. That's highly commendable. So we are just saying to our people, we can be looking like an old little village. We just not.
Please repeat that. She was able to erect it.
She did that. She erected.
No. Those were the structures that were not completed. The building we're talking about, the National Bank, the Agricultural Bank, the Defense Ministry, and some other structures. Those were structures that Samuel Doe started. When Salif came, she didn't want to touch them because they had Samuel Doe's signatures on it.
Well, let us not reinvent the wheel here.
She did not
Mr.
erect
Nubo.
it.
Okay,
She
okay,
did not
fine.
erect it.
Mr. Nubo.
Yes. Mr.
Government,
Hold on.
government is continuity.
I
So
know
whether
that.
Obama did something in America, Mr. Trump now is repolishing or polishing what he did, that's it goes to the country.
No,
That
when you
benefits
say
the country.
I need to hold you right there, gentlemen. I need
erected,
to hold you, please. I
yeah,
need to hold you there.
go ahead.
The time is 6:50, and I want us to talk about this one before we go to the line at 7 o'clock.
But
Do
may I
that.
just
Somebody very
learn?
much.
Which
May
should
I
be
just
11, which should
learn?
be 11 there.
May
Okay,
I just learn,
30
sir?
seconds, please. 30 seconds.
Yes. So I had encouraged her to do the same, so that we have a facelift in our country. That when strangers come, they can say, "Oh, Liberia is on the verge or is on a movement to developing infrastructurally. We are developing," and that's what I want to say. And I think I commend Her Excellency President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and Joseph Yuma Bwaka for doing these things that will pass on. This is a baton. Government is like a baton in a 440 relay.
Thank you, Mr.
When you
Nippon.
have that, yeah, I come to the end now. When you have that baton, the one that is ahead of you, you put it in that person's hand, and the person continues the 440 relay. That's what government is on, continuity,
Thank
until
you.
we can all win. So when one person does something, let's commend them.
All right.
And
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, something happened today in Monrovia concerning. I think this is in regards to the $19.2 million case. But I will let a video play so that we can hear it, and then we'll come back. We'll take 8 minutes to discuss it, and then we'll go to the lines at 7 o'clock. We can't pass that, gentlemen. We cannot.
Today, we also found a more senior officer who became compromised in this investigation, not in the whole drug side I said, but in the investigation, to provide some comfort for those who are being arrested and brought in. He has admitted to receiving $10,000. And as such, 106 Johnny D is relieved of his post with immediate effect. He has been turned over to the professional stand-ups, interdicted, will be investigated, subsequently turned for criminal investigation. If he's found guilty, if he's found culpable and charged, he will be part of the fold as well.
Okay, I mean, it was a very short video, but it has a lot of story to it. It's short video, but a lot of story to it. So let's go around the table. Chris left. I want to go to Chris because he has not spoken for quite some time. But let's start with you, Mr. Nipper. I'm going to make you last because you are the only former officer on the set. Mr. Nubola, come to you. What happened? Oh, Mr. Nipper dropped. Okay. Mr. Nubola, come to you. What does the new development brings to this $19.2 million case? Does it show any proof, or does it validate some of the accusation that is out there that people are saying the reason why the government is dragging the feet because they know some big fish in this thing? And this guy is the chief intelligence officer of the Liberia National Police. You'll say.
Okay, well, I don't know the reason behind his, I think, dismissal. I think
Well, they said,
further.
Mr. Nipe, that he was trying to provide,
Mr. Numbo,
yes,
we're trying to provide what?
Oh, he's provide safe haven for
Okay.
people within the investigation, somebody the accused.
Okay. All right. I mean, if that is what happened, instead of just firing him, he's already be arrested. And it's already be one of the persons of interest. I mean, I don't understand this. Where George Numo will come and commit a crime, George Numo government official commit a crime or go and steal somebody's cow, and the Super General come and say, George Numo, you fire from your paramount chief position. And what happened to the corruption? What happened to the stolen cow? So on top of the dismissal, I should be held accountable. And that's why I didn't hear from the video. Maybe it's there,
Yeah, I think what IG was saying in that video, they are turning over to the professional services, an internal body that investigates these kind of things. So once he found to be guilty of the charge, I think he's going to be either immediately disrobed and then probably sent to the court for either sent directly to prison or sent to the courts. I don't know what happens next, but he's going through the internal, maneuvers.
Okay. I mean, there seems to be some progress if that is the case, and if that is their procedure. But I felt that they should have gone through the procedure, because he could come out after the investigation. They could come back and say, no, the man was not guilty. No, I mean, that was misinformation, and he could be reinstated. So they should have done the investigation first.
Oh, I see where you're going with it. Okay.
Before I know firing him or doing this and that. No, they should have done the investigation. They should have approved. If we go through the internal investigation and he is not guilty, he can sue the police department.
So let me come in there. Let me come in there.
Mr. Nippy, 1 second. But I want to add to Mr. Nippy. I'm going to make it last on this, please. I want to add to you, Mr.
Very well. Thank you.
Because now they have gone public, right? So it shows that they have done their work. So right, that's a double talk. So you didn't complete your internal work, but then you said, the guy was found one thing of providing safe haven, for the suspects, and then you immediately fire him and send over to internal affairs. I don't understand that. I don't. So I'm with you on that, Mr. Nubo. Do your internal work. If the man is found guilty, disrupting, fire immediately, and then let the public know. Mr. Who did that come to you? We'll go to Mr. Nippy only one. Lastly.
All right, so thank you, Mr. Wright. I listened to Mr. Nomo, I listened to you. For me, remember in our librarian saying that when there's a fire, there's a smoke, then there's a fire. So the police AG may maybe get information that this guy is trying to provide, a safekeeping for this job, and this is why you have to come out in the public and say this. Now, there is one of strange things here in Liberia. Mr. Wright, you'll be surprised to know.
I mean, you fire before you investigate?
Oh, well, so that's what I say. Maybe they have a lot of evidence on him, but I think it should be a suspension of provide a protection for them, or maybe provide protection for the suspect to be a suspension, and then if it happens for you to say, "Oh, sorry, I wronged you," or "We wronged you, but we are appealing to you. Sorry, forget about it, to work." But then he goes straight, ahead of firing him. So maybe they may have the evidence of which they have to do that. But again, like I was saying, we have seen security in Liberia, meaning the Liberian Drugs Enforcement Agency, sometimes leak sensitive information to the drugs dealer, giving a time. Like for example, if people want to carry out an operation, you see people without telling them, oh yes, at this point will be to your area, so you have to be, keep your things safe. At this point will be there. At this point will be there. So there are times that people in the security sector itself, while they are about to carry out operation, they will be even protecting the person that is doing the drugs work. Let me applaud this government. Let me just say this, because in Liberia, if you talk for this one today, they say you are a politician. But let me be real. Let me applaud the government. I think they are doing well when it comes to fighting drugs.
Okay.
Let them continue, right? It just the small number we are seeing, more to come. If the people can be transporting the things from, to, water transportation, like maybe using the sea to be bringing the drugs here. They have been a lot of drugs in our country, and maybe people are not taking notice of this. Just imagine if people have guns, they arrested them with guns and all that things. So they have been communicating with people. Maybe they just bring their goods here, take it to different countries, all that things, because people don't know that they are coming here with these things. But our security in the warehouse, people that more than at sometimes it costs, because they will see you. Sometimes you get to know, Mr. Wright, that there will be a time where a security man can even be in a car, but because they are protecting the person, they will say, but you see me as a security man, I'm in the car, you can't put the gate down. Just because they have interest. Like the fact that just went up right to get wanted in Zweju. It was just because they may have interest in people that bring in cocoa, and then you tell the other guy, say, you don't have to charge the car. And that's good for the money. So you see this thing for me, if they are accusing instead of suspending, and then maybe they say, okay, we sack you. I hope the accused will have the evidence to prove that this guy is doing this.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I think Mr. Wulu knows what he's talking about, because a journalist, when they send you article from Liberia, now they can tell you they want my interest in it.
No, but I want to go to. Wulu be able to say to that the man is really filling your skin with a lot of good information.
Say my interest in this article here.
Okay.
I've heard that over and over. I didn't perspective.
My interest. I ain't heard that thing too. I'm gonna mess up my interest. Oh my God. Mr. Nepe, I go to you last. We'll go to the last, sir.
I want to commend the young and upcoming journalist, and not only him, but his colleague, Chris Weware. Mr. Wu is trying to provide us with tangible information.
The man is killing the show.
He's trying to let us know that he's on top of getting his information, and his information is tailored in a way that the public should understand what is happening in not only in Grand Jita, but beyond, coming from the capital city. So let me commend him and pat him on the back and encourage him to do it, not because of the cartel that might be coming, because that's the inference of what we are hearing along this conversation.
No, that is not.
Well, let me say what I want to say.
Interest. Define my interest.
Interest
I from the get-go, if you were on, I said, no, tonight, Mr. Wulu is our de facto guest. That's what I said.
Yeah, but be that as it may, what he's trying to say, I don't think he has a settled interest in everything that he's reporting. He is providing us with the kind of information that I think our people need, specifically where he sits. So he's speaking from the strength of what he has as a reporter, as a journalist. So I don't think he has vested interest except the interest for the Republic of Liberia and the people of Grand Chile County. That's why he's coming on. But let us
Okay,
go.
please let go to the point.
Oh, but
Nobody here is accusing Chris.
I'm
No,
not saying that. I'm
Alex,
not saying that he's being
to
accused. I'm
address
supporting him.
the police issue, address
Mr.
the dismissal
Mr.
issue. That's why
Mr.
you are
Nubo,
going on.
Mr. Nubo, I have the mic now.
Yeah, you have the mic, no, but you
I
are
have
letting
the
it run.
mic. The space that I have, and I was only saying that Mr. Wu has done a due diligence by letting us know that Chris does, because that's why they are on this show. That's all I'm saying. Now let's go to the police because that's the substantive thing we want to discuss.
Right.
The police, right? Thank you so much for being in full agreement. um, the question relates to this guy having received $10,000, according to the RG. Say he confessed of receiving $10,000. Now, the $10,000 given to him would be what we call extortion or bribery. He was bribed. It was not a due funds that he was entitled to. He hurriedly took that money because he wanted to aid and abet in the commission of a crime. Otherwise, like Mr. Wu said, sometimes they can tell you, say, we come into your area. We come into your area, so be on the alert. So whatever they have, be it contraband or other thing, they will hide it and do what they want to do because they have received money in advance. On the question of summarily dismissing the man, I think the RG has a valid reason, but I don't know why he decided to say he's sending him to the Board of Investigation when the first person has been dismissed. I'm of the strongest opinion that when you dismiss somebody, that means that that person is in the police force, that person is not wearing the blue uniform anymore. And the reason why he has dismissed him is because he received $10,000. So they put him into the investigation side so that they can prepare the charge sheets and everything that has to do with the couple's deleter if he has the $10,000. But his own words says, I have received $10,000 to execute this operation.
Yeah.
So on that point, the RG is right. The RG is right. He only want to prepare the charge sheet and all of the essential language to tie this 10,000, the receipt of this $10,000, so that they can have something that they can present in the court, the criminal court, at prosecution or during prosecution. So the RG is right.
Okay.
He's being disrobed. He's being discharged. He's not a member of the organization. He is being looked at from the context of a criminal now
Okay.
for aiding and abetting in the commission of the crime.
Understood. Because hey, see, that's why I go to have people like you on the show because I'm not like, if they got outside of the police, why are you still turning them over to internal, whatever it is, But like you put it very succinctly, he's been looked at as a criminal. Okay. Thank you very much. Mr. Where you keep leaving your seat so we can't get to you. Every time I turn to go to you, you leave your seat. So let's have you use 1 minute to say a piece on this one and go to the line, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let me say a thank you to our listeners. Yes. I just want to So that when it comes to the drug issues in Liberia, Mr. Nipe was trying to say something, but let me just say it clear. When the LA talk about interest, it's not about journalists when they're giving you an article is an interest. But what we do understand and what we want to bring to the mind of Liberians and our security is even those who in authority is when you reach to the gate, when you reach that, you have the people, the security have the right to check you, whatever position you find yourself. And now, if I will ask a question that every one of us will be thinking about, they have been seizing drugs in Grand Jura County, but who are those they are getting the drugs from? That brings so many drugs. Oh yes, even in Grand Crew County, this is the amount of drugs. Who are those? You find out drugs and the mother or on car and the car was sending, you don't get anybody. So when it comes to the drug issue in Liberia, my say into it is if you give somebody a task, allow them to do their work. I think I listened to one of the platform where on Spoon FM that one of the guy who have done or work with drug issues in Liberia, he was talking that the agreement should be between the heads. If the president say yes, even if that president, if anybody that will be caught should be placed in the jailhouse. So what happened to the drug issue? Around Liberia, check the record. And not because we are getting a huge amount, and if and only if we are getting a huge amount of drugs in Liberia, how are those drugs entering? Who are controlling those places? So we're not going to look at the person that's going to talk. So for my takes tonight, I just want to say we need to look into it carefully and ask the government to do the needful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I want to make one clarification before we go on the line.
30 seconds, sir. 30 seconds before we go, sir.
Okay. I am not accusing Alex Wulu or Chris Ware of sending articles to me and taking cartoons. The time people used to send articles to the Perspective, these guys were children. They were children. I had some people on the ground who I was paying from my pocket. Some of them are professors now at the University of Liberia. And they would send an article that said, my interest in this article here. And I questioned, at one point, I questioned one of the guys, and he said, no, the guy helped me out. And two of the guys, when I went to Liberia, in 2004, two of them went with me. We interviewed Vani Sherman. And at the end of asking for a closing statement, and we left. And when we were leaving, they said, it can't be here. Vani Sherman should have done something. Okay. But he was afraid of that you will say something against it. I said, no, let's go somewhere and eat. So that's why I want to say I'm not accusing any of you of taking cartoon or what have you. I want to make that clarification. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Ware, let's go to the line, please.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Wright. How many colors we taking? If we will go to the line, how many colors we taking? Yes. And how long are you going to take off because I have food? Huh?
Let the people call. We'll let you know.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. 14 minutes past the hour of 11 o'clock in Liberia. So those of you following would like to say good evening and welcome. You've been listening to the conversation. This is Abed to D4. Abed to D4 is your regular and a usual program, informative program that comes your way from Monday to Saturday. One of the most, listening to programs. So if you are there, you've been following the conversation. Yeah, we talk about Grand Jada County and other questions were asked. And if you have action, you can also come to that. Yeah, Alexander Dwelu answer some, and maybe it may not be in the way we have other, Shokam, Honorable Shokam have his people here, and with the Khartoum, Sansen Boso Willen, and the rest of you guys, you have your people, and you always following. So the first question, like, why? Are you people including the Putu Mountain issue into the and the whole thing? So if you want to be part of the show tonight, so maybe other thing we not talk about, you want to bring on the platform, especially in Grand Jada County in Liberia. Let's hear you tonight on 088-114-3504, 0776-105-105, 088-114-3504, 0776-105-105. Let's go to the phone line and talk to this cutter. Good evening and welcome.
Thank you, Alice, to our people and Hebrew. Oh, Alice, that's something on my mind and I want to say it.
What is your name and where you calling us from?
My name Anna Grando. I'm calling from Katuma Sa.
I'll call your name again, say you start laughing. Let's hear you.
Go. Oh, yeah.
Let's hear you, man.
Oh, Alice. Yeah. The county attorney we get in the county. That's why our people say, name that you can get your child. You can born with that child.
Okay.
When you get your child, some kind of name, why we disgrace them, anywhere they go, it will be that.
Okay.
The county attorney met in grand here, but he not fair to with the grandchildren. He not fair. I can remember 11 years old child. One flat man raped that girl, and the mother was going up and down in the town here. But later, we got to hear say the flat boy running away. He gave the county authority money. And that woman and her husband go to the court more than 100 times. He don't get them faith, he don't get them good answer. So see now what happening to we the Grebo people now. Our children got missing. That is what we're talking in the town. Then he took 50,000 from the people in the name of I'm going to be your lawyer. Lawyer for what thing? That now the people not Lord. That now we're not looking for them. And he refused. So he made a remark to the people. So the people too, they won't see their children. They go back in a shell. They say he gave it to all. But he don't get the money to the people. So Alice, I want to really say that kind of attitude, that wicked attitude, is not good. You see somebody with tears in their eye, then you taking money from the person in the name or you're going to be lawyer for the person. Lawyer for what thing?
Thank you, ma. Anna Grano.
Lawyer for what thing? I stop and wicked now are talking tonight.
Okay.
But tomorrow night, But LHS, your grant, I will talk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you want to bring that 1-1. Thank you so much for being part of the platform.
Yeah, I want to bring in 1-1.
My honor, Grano. Thank you so much. So if you are there tonight, let hear you. This is Abed to D4. Call on 0881-1435. 04 0881-1435 04 0776 105 105 0776 105 105. And we will hear you tonight on Abed to D4. Let's go to the phone line and talk to this caller. Hello.
Hello,
What is your name? Where you calling her from?
this is Minister Aaron City. I call you from Yariville community.
Minister City, they hear you tonight. You've been listening to the conversation.
Thank you so much. Maybe we are restricted to only 1 point.
You can do a 2 point, but you know you have to call it, summarize it that what a big boss is.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Point number 1.
Okay, I want to buttress my mother, and I will give you one thing. I want to give one scenario.
Okay.
A times ago on Deswa Street, there was a Brazilian, a Fuda man that accused on $10 LD change. When he bought water, $10 LD change. And the $10 LD change, the Fuda man answered that ball aggressively, which brought out a brutality. And the people fight on that Deswa Street, and people's life was lost. It led to burning the police station. See that? $10 LD. It led to the burning of the police station for Grand Gillette County.
Where they said where they said the motorcycle president died.
Yeah.
Okay, I can remember.
When the fight started, the motorcyclist president went to park. Then the police people came. The OPS at the time came with a car, the police car that is hitting at that time, and it carrying to Tapeta or Monrovia somewhere. From there, the police, the whole crowd, not only the motorcyclists again, everybody in the town have concern. They march to the police station, and when they march to the police station, they said they should put the Fuda man out. From there, they start to chunk the police, and the police station catch up with fire.
The next point.
Because there is no justice. Because there is interest in certain things as a police. The second thing, if you are police, you are also a civilian. You have to understand the citizen, and you understand what the government is telling you.
Okay.
It's there to go interpret what the government is telling you to do, but not to put the law back and then do your own thing. So, as she's saying, the 2 persons that lost today that we are not yet found. One is Bravo Man, and one is Bazolian from Bison District. And with the Bazolian, we've been going to that police station over and over. They can tell us sometimes they say the people go down the river, sometimes they cross to Africa, sometimes they do the one about them, and they just, they're not getting any good information. Even the superintendent went over ahead and tried to explain this, that the funding means somebody lost going to 3 to 4 months, things say funding means. You see? And when the people wake up again, and I know the Bazon people, when they plan something, when they say this, that's it. And we've been controlling them.
Thank you.
Actually, we've been controlling them. a living us now, a living from our hand. Actually,
Thank you.
I'm not really know about the grow people or the bottom people who really controlling them,
Thank you.
and that their child that lost. That's the number 1 point. And number 2 point, I will come back to it.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Evangelist. Thank you so much for being part of the platform tonight. If you are there tonight, like, yeah, you call 0881-143504. Let's go to the phone line and talk to Say Gonda. Mr. Gonda, good evening
Yes,
and
sir.
welcome.
Okay. You see, as it relates to working now,
Mm-hmm.
I squarely put the blame on the government of Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I always tell people I'm not a diplomat.
Okay.
I like to tell people what is it. On numerous occasions, they may have breached the law in this country. In land case, I may say he signed a document without reading
Mm.
the document. And he was removed from here, sent to refugee. The people of refugee rejected him, he came back.
Mm.
Cases upon cases, rape cases, criminal cases in this country that all of us here are aware of. Then he's the most invisible government official. So he can't be removed from here. So if he has the right to do everything he's doing because he has the backing from the government.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a diplomat. I say things as it happens. This man of all things be equal, this man not supposed to even be in this legal profession. Why should he even be called a county attorney? You think the people serious? They are not serious. They're taking the county to be a dump site. So they kind of man with a kind of think tech character keeping here say a county attorney to administer justice. He's right to do what he's doing because he has the backing of the government. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. C. Gonda. Thank you for being part of the platform. Those of you following tonight, let hear you. We are on a bed to D for one of your regular program on Top FM. Today is July 23 and 2026. To where I said we broadcast, the time is 27 minutes past the hour of 11 o'clock. Quarter 0881 1435 04.
Chris, one more call, and that's it. Chris, one more call, and that's it.
Yeah, okay. 0881 1435 04 0776 105 105. Let's go to the phone line and talk to this caller. Good evening.
Yes. My second point. This is Minister Ero.
Okay, Minister Layayo.
My second point here is we the Granadian, we are not doing good to ourselves. Reason being, we are spoiling our own forest in the name of agriculture, giving our forest to the Mosi. The Mosi people, the Mosi that are here now in Granada County, they're more than the citizens. And if you make a survey, various or towns or villages, you will know the numbers of Mosi that living in Granada County. They are more than our numbers.
Okay.
And they live in our bushes where we never been before. There where they are, and they destroying our forest in the name of plenty cocoa. Now we forget tomorrow that we want to build houses. We forget tomorrow that when we're building houses, we need wood. I bet you now go on the Zulu market and go ask for 2x2. It's $600 now. Go and ask for script, the one that can hold it finished. pieces of scrap now is 2,000, almost $20 US.
Mm.
You know where? You see where we are heading to? I gave you 2 years from now on, you will not find plant. While the Mosley are spoiling the forest, you will also notice that the people at the gold mining area destroying the forest also. So where are we heading to? Our generator to come.
Thank you.
The generation to come now, where will they start from? They will be asking a question. Why, Father? Why should you destroy all our part of land that we have?
Thank you,
And
Evangelist.
I think family going against family because of cocoa and people going from court to court, even cutting people with cutlasses, all the one, and they forgot that our land set is spoiling, going away from us. We have to have that second thought as Grand Gideon. Thank you.
Thank you so much tonight. Those of you following, we'd like to say thanks so much. Keep listening. Then to go the way we go over tonight, we have our panelists. We have the host, Mr. Archie Wright. Yes, indeed, we have Alexander Dowelu. We have Mr. Christopher J. Nepe. We have Mr. George H. Noble. They are all here. So we go over to Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, over to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ware. And we want to thank all of our callers for participating tonight in the program. And we do appreciate your calls. And so let me start off, and I'm going to be very quick because we got a full house, 5 panelists on set. So I want to begin with Ma Anna. Ma Anna said the attorney of the county, Mr. Wilkins Nah. I think most of the callers here spoke of him, with the exception of Minister City. Yes. Basically, you were saying the guy don't belong in the county. From the rip case to the $500, land case in Boplo, and now, to the 2 missing young men. In each one of the cases, he is found wanting. Either he has taken money from the affected family, or he had taken money from the perpetrator. And I think one of the, I think when Mr. Gondal, I shared the same feeling. I said, some time ago here, this guy is not a lawyer. He should not be in this profession. He is the rotten apple in this profession. I don't know where is the Grand Jide Bar Association. Where is this organization? We see, and I'm going to say that with all if you take it out with my brother, you can take it. But I'm going to say it as it is. The people didn't make you the Grand Jide Bar Association president to go be, modeling on Facebook. I'm talking about what they call him Bagbala. Not Bagbala, but Kanyo Bala. Dude, you're a good you're a good young educated young man. Ain't nobody gonna take that away from you. But gosh, do the job that you're giving. Do the job you're giving. Stop modeling on Facebook. Nobody want to see that, I think. Come to the county. Do your job. You're the president. For heaven's sake. I don't know when last you were in the county to even know what is happening, within, the profession there. I don't know. But yet you on Facebook, you and your cohorts then, you're dressing up, taking picture like you're modeling for who? Stop that thing, man. Stop it. You say you want to become the president of the bar association, they give it to you. Don't just wear the title for nothing. Do the job. Okay, so I agree with you, Annie, and I like the way she put it. Tonight, I own Mr. Wiki. She said tonight, I own Mr. Wiki. Will come out tomorrow. I'll be on the superintendent. Yeah, thank you, Anna. But Mr. City came first, and he also agreed with Anna that Mr. Wilkin is not serious. You know, he's a problem. You know, his work is causing more problem in the county than ever, and that the folks from Bazo they make it out of hand, and they may not be able to stop them. You know, all because Mr. Wilkin and the local government are dragging the feet. So that's a caveat already. You're hearing from the people. The people of Bazo have been very patient. They may not stay patient forever. Y'all gotta hear that. Mr. City Yetoya, Minister City Yetoya. And then he came back and talked about deforestation. I'm with him on that. That destroying the forest, and you know, these in the name of cocoa and gold mining. Look, we can do this together, but we can do it responsibly. Thank God we got the president has appointed Mr. A.B. Kroma, you know, to look at these things so that, you know, people don't just jump in the bush and just be mining just because they got shovel and they got yellow machine to do it. Hopefully, Mr. Kroma will come to Grand there in the southeast and put these things, you know, to stop. And then Mr. Gonda came and said the same thing. Mr. Gonda said Mr. Not Wilkin, you know, is not law abiding. You know, he's not a lawyer. Nothing about him says being a lawyer. He's corrupt and incompetent. And I agree with Mr. Gonda on that. Thank you. So let's go now to you, Mr. Wulu, for your colors analysis.
All right, thank you. You know, I listened to one of the callers, and let me say thanks for their points they make on the show tonight. You know, like man, Anna said, the county attorney is a failure. So right, if you look into that, you say yes. Can you imagine a man who is well educated, who go to school, will be brave and have that drive to tell the citizen that, you know, the land that Mr. Segon is talking about, I sign it, I don't look at it. You sign something for somebody maybe to go to jail, or you sign something that will cause failure in the county, and you say you don't rehearse it. Was the superintendent, you know, putting pressure on you if they pay attention? No. But the guy was brave to come up with that type of statement in the country here. You know, I don't rehearse it, I want to say sorry. Today I will speak. There are other people that lost their job because of the particular land. Now, when it comes to the issues of, you know, the legal that she did mention about, not just the county attorneys of failure. There are a lot of ministry. What happened to the Ministry of Gender? What was their role playing in the little case? The parent cry here and there. We haven't seen any of them even appear on a radio station to talk about this. Have they reported it to their bosses in Monrovia so they can prompt into this? But you know, sometimes with the poor people, like I always say, we don't have a justice. If something happened to us, people don't take it serious. And that's how it happened to the legal issue. He will communicate with his security to close up this border quickly so they can get the guy. But the guy was well protected and he left Liberia. Secretly, he said he run away. Something happened to them, they say the man fly and go back to him. So this man need to do something. At least, you know, many people work, is all right. People work, you know, according to the way of pressure of people that give them a job. Work in the interest of the system. But they will still come out to the citizen and say, you know, we are doing it for you guys. Because the way you work, yes, you are in the interest of the citizen. But if they do it and the citizen complain, at the end, the people will not see anything happening. So maybe you hear someone that say, we're just talking. On the issues of, you know, the land deforestation, Liberia, if we will land, we'll look at Africa. FDA came to Grand Julia County, have a play light, and they show us how the area look in Arico, how the poor forest look. There's no area in Arico right now. You can just find sticks. If you don't see rubber, you see cocoa. From here all the way, like Monrovia, from here, Monrovia, let's say for example, from Green Julia to Monrovia, something like that. So cocoa. And these same people are coming here, we're welcoming them. I thought the government could have said, say it like this, you guys are coming. In fact, people just come in, Mr. Right, I don't know what will happen to security to the border. Those people are just entering. We don't know. They are made in, but they say our people break it there. They take in a shop. So what are you doing? And what's your position, or would you sit at that border? And then people come in with valid documents in our area. What they are mentioned, we don't care to know. We they come here and so we profile them. We want to know their total number. Now we know the total number. What the government next action? Also pressing, we here to know what their action towards this since they are profiled them. So the people are here with us, they just for me. So like you said, 4 to 5 years from now on, the even see a rat baby in a bush will be very hard for us. Because all of this thing will go forward. And we pray that this thing not leave from Liberia to go to other country. So thank you. We'll just keep on talking. Like I think I said it last time, you guys sometimes maybe you can just need to come up with some laws, to educate our people so that we can be aware of those things, because sometimes those people who have the power in their hand, they play on the citizen right. So thank you, Mr. Rao. Let us stop this fire.
Mr. Wright, you are muted.
Nobody hearing you.
Mr. Nippy, I'm calling you. I'm glad you came up. Yeah, Mr. Nippy, go ahead, please.
Well, you just mentioned something about A.B. Kumar coming back to do some job. Where? In what position?
Well, Mr. Kumar has been appointed as head of the task force that is going to combat the illicit artisanal miners and those that are illegally yeah, so that'll be that is out there destroying the environment, in other words.
Well, the president has all the leverages to appoint whom he wants to appoint. But to recycle someone from DEA, and now he's coming into the alluvial mining sector, I don't know whether he will be much effective and efficient in coming. I do know him very well. He was one of the underlings when we worked with the police, and he polished himself and came back as deputy director. And then he went to DEA, and now he's coming to do the policing of alluvial mining operators. I think it's a Herculean challenge for him. In the absence of going to before the Senate, if that is, if the Senate has to approve, if he has not gone before the Senate, I will say on this set and advise the government for him to go and meet with the Senate, that he has the appropriate confirmation, because I don't know whether it's a new statute that envelope or that puts someone in a seat to be Inspector General for alluvial mining.
No, this is just Mr. Nippy. This is just a task force. It's ad hoc. It's not going to. It's not a standing, body that's going to remain a statutory body. No.
But let me come in there. It's my turn, and please protect me.
I just want to make that clarification. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, if it is an ad hoc, it means that it is a tentative kind of operation. And temptations might be a challenge, a huge challenge. But let me leave that. The government has the bandwidth to doing what it wants to do. Before you came on set, we have had a number of persons say Ghana coming twice. He's not going to attend the celebration marking the independence of Liberia without hearing about the two Mason brothers, and that's how he feels. Then Miss or Mistress Felicia Nubo, she expressed that she is despondent, and her uncle's son, and there's no head or tail, and no development in the country. Everyone in the country said point blankly, we are suffering. And someone boasts of giving LD $2,000 to people, and she wants, instead of dividing money, 2,000 or whatever amounts to be divided, that should be trade school. And I think I join her on that particular point. There should be trade schools all in our country. There should be trade school. Germany is what it is today. Sweden is what it is today because they had that vision, that foresight to retool, re-engineer, convert the system into something that the eyes can see, the ear can hear, and the hands can do. So I think I back Felicia point that we need trade schools, not only in Grand Gita, but all over Liberia, or 2 or 3 centralized trade schools. So our young minds, very creative minds, can be developed. And she went on to say you can only see cows parading the place, they're killing cows and cow parading the place. That's so much for Felicia's. And then Mr. Sear, Charles Sear. Charles Sear is of the opinion that the county, yes, he talked about the cows. He went to Maryland and saw Maryland to be a pristine city. I'm just using the adjective there. A very clean city. But in Grand Gita, you did not see cows in Ipamas, but in Grand Gita, the cows have taken over the population. Everywhere you go in the city, you find cows. Cows are passing in our country without and then changes. And he went to Mr. Zoe Penu, and he emphasized what Felicia, the Iron Lady, said. Need more trade schools. Just spending money instead of doing good things in the county. That ends what Charles said. Mr. Dworkin, he had 3 issues. He talked about Honorable Soka. He talked about the death of Alfred Donner. And now the 2 persons who are missing and currently about whom we are speaking. And he mentioned about Honorable Zoe Penu asserting himself as since 2005 that he is the Grand Gideon godfather. Mr. Dwyer tried to compare him with the late General Prince Wyatt Johnson, the senior senator of Nimba County. That he has a landmark there that you can see. That shows that Honorable Johnson, the name given to him as the godfather was in place. Maana Grando talks about the county attorney, Wilkins now. that the name you gave a child is what leads that child to doing the kind of behavior that they have. She complains about the 11-year-old girl who was raped by a Fula man. Today, the Fula man is at large, and the county attorney should not be here. He has put the people under enormous pressure, having extorted. And that's my only language. I'm trying to understand what she's saying. Having extorted 50 LD from the people, and then not only he's starting fear in the people that he will not be the lawyer. As a direct result of that, the people are bending over backwards and telling the grandchildren that they got the money, but they didn't get the money. It's a wicked attitude, and it's a wicked attitude. Tomorrow she will be on Superintendent Grant, and then the minister, I think he's a reverend, brought us my earnings, came with a scenario about the same Fula man and a Grand Jida man, not the same Fula man, but another Fula man, for $10 chain. They got into from a verbal altercation, elevated to a physical altercation, and where the motorcycle president came in, and then a police car hit the person, and they took the person. Pandemonium broke out, and the police headquarters was gutted by fire. And Segona came again, and he spoke about people destroying deforestation, destroying the forest under the guise of planting cocoa, doing farming, and prices of 2x4 and other things have increased. And those who are doing gold mining, they're far out into the forest and they are spoiling the place. So tomorrow, what will happen when the children come and they want to do development, there will be nothing for them to do. And so Segona blames the government, the central administration, that is, of Liberia. He's not a diplomat, so he speaks bluntly. And then he re-echoed what was said, the raping of the child and other cases that the country attorney had toyed with. And he should not be in the country here, etc. So if you sum up what the people said, they are disenchanted. They are hurt. They feel so bad that they have a county attorney who is not helping them. Have a county attorney who is extorting money from them and telling them, putting fear in them. I will not help you in the court if you take the $50,000. Up to this date, that money has not been taken. And then you can see on the heels of this.
All right, let me hold you right there. We got 8 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm landing now. I'm landing.
All right, 30 seconds, please.
Yeah, I'm landing. I'm not going to be like Mr. Nubu. I'm just giving you a roundup of what happened before you came on the set. And so everything they say is about how the country is being destroyed, the forest is being depleted, people are dying in the country, people are illegally mining, people are going deep into the forest, and it is a serious disenchantment. And they are praying for something to happen, something good to happen. And they don't feel it a pleasure to attend the ceremony marking the 179th Independence Day of the Republic of Liberia. Thank you so much. And that is the end of my analysis.
Thank you. Now go to Mr. George H. Nubo.
Well, everything is well said. Including some calls that were not in this segment, of course. What I want to comment on is the 2x2 costing about $600 Liberian dollars. I think actually I told you like about the Joe Boakai appointee of FDA, who said he was going to increase the number of timber exported from Liberia. And that organization is Forestry Development Authority. They've been around, I think, since Turbo days. Where is the forest, or where are the forests they planted so far? Every year they're making progress in destroying our forest. Sending the timber to Malaysia. Today you go in government offices in Monrovia, that the furniture from Malaysia that we are buying. So that person actually is Minister Aaron Sedi. He made a very good point that the government need to listen to, that even Joe Boakai need to listen to. People coming, destroying our forest, and sooner than later, we will be importing 2x2, from Malaysia or from somewhere else. So I think Joe Boakai need to get ready to build, or maybe a Home Depot, or what kind of or place where we'll be buying our timber from, our furniture from. Thank you. So everybody made a good point, and I think that was a good show. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Ware, take it home, please. Yeah.
Oh yes. Let me say thank you so much to Mr. Christopher Nippet. We always have the same right, and let me say, Mr. Nippet, you have the magnetic mind, copying everything that started from the beginning, the colors, and those who call earlier. I'd like to say thank you so much. You have said it the right way. And also, let me say thank you to Mr. George H. Numbo, not forgetting the host, and Alexander Wulu. I'd like to say many thanks. Sometimes we should just copy and remember that they are saying that I copy from somebody, that you guys are taking upon your own time, whether you're working or you have a work, but you delegate your time to Liberian people, you delegate your time to us. I would like to say, don't give up. The cause, the platform provided, the education is making an excellent mark. Changes are going on. To be frank, things are happening, but it will not just be a rapid something. It will take time. Before then, as soon we hear people hear about politicians or anything, everybody will waste on the road. But this time come around, within the next 1 or 2 years from now on, politicians will be working slowly to enter in their communities. Those who want to betray the struggle when it comes to the growth and transformation of Liberia, Grand Jada, they will hide themselves, because the platform open doors, not about having interest in somebody, but it's about saying the truth and thinking about the future, about our unborn generation. Most of all, we already finished with our future. We just waiting. So I'd like to say thanks to every one of you. And I beg to differ with me, your show, our followers and lovers, our fans. Keep sharing, keep following. We appreciate you. Let me say thank you to you, Mr. Noble, and thank you to you, Mr. Nippy. God bless every one of you. And I better default take break, and we're going to be back tomorrow. Have a great time. Bye-bye. We are out.
Top FM 105, 3 we on the air. Leadership.
TOP FM